Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your February 2016 General Tarot Card Read. My name is Dee, and with me today I have my lovely friend Lucy.
Hello.
First off, we'd like to say thank you guys for all of the support that you've given us, your positive comments, the emails that we've received, the likes. So thank you so much for giving us your input. We appreciate it, and we want this to be a help to you. So any encouragement that we get, we want to be able to turn around and encourage you too. And that's pretty much the theme of your month, is about encouragement. You guys have got really some interesting stuff going on here. We have 3 different reads for you. We have Lucy's read, we have my read, and we have the combined read. We have 2 oracle cards that we pulled for you. We're also using the 2 cards from the beginning of the month for you out of your year spread for February. So we're going to use those also. And if for some reason, with this being a general read, any of those 3 do not resound with you, you need to go ahead and look at your sun and moon signs. And you'd be asking, what are my sun and moon signs? I don't know what they are. So down in the description, I've given you a link to a free site that all you have to do is plug in the time of your birth, the date of your birth, and where you were born at, and it should be able to pull that up so that you can see what those are. Learning quite a bit about this. It's very interesting to me, but it's true that if something doesn't resonate with you this time, check the reads of the other signs for yourself. Okay. I think that's about it. Shall we begin? Okay, we're going to start with Lucy's card that she drew for you for the month of February.
It's the Fool. Now the Fool is the Alpha and the Omega. That's the beginning and the end. It's the endless cycle of life. And you can see all the possibilities that he holds control over, or is juggling, so to speak. That is the Fool.
And that is the month for you.
Yeah.
This whole month. Wow. Very good.
Now the Empress is a very positive card, actually. She's about action, internal nurturing, surrounded with feelings. As you can see the cloak she's wearing, she is surrounded with feeling. Symbolizes the mother, the feminine balance of the opposites, the yin and yang, whatever you want to call it. She's about abundance, both the ideas and the manifestation of the ideas. She has managed creation and passion together. To link those two. Well, the Empress, or the High Priestess, sorry. We're on the High Priestess now.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them together. That's a lot of feminine energy right there.
Yeah.
It represents mysteries and secrets that can become known to you. It's knowing that is beyond logic. So it's your intuition and all of that kind of stuff. So you should follow your intuition and trust your instincts. Pay attention to what's going on around you. You need to take your inspiration from those and translate that into action with her. And we have the 2 of Cups. Now the 2 of Cups is about potential. Relationships, usually, the potential in a relationship, whether it's a business relationship or a emotional one, a love relationship. It can be either one of those. Has great potential there. This is about a bonding of trust and words that don't need to be spoken. It's an understanding. It can also be about strengthening another relationship that you're already in, bringing renewal to it, and just an abundance. Now the Knight of Swords is energy, of course. He's a questing knight. He's looking. His sword held high. The owl represents the wisdom that he uses to find the clarity of thought, to put thought into action, to get you on the path that you need to be on, and to not lose sight of what is going on around you.
So this knight has showed up in probably 9 or 10 of the reads we've done for this month. We really feel that it's almost part of the theme of this month. You guys have a lot of energy and a lot of creative ideas, and it might even feel chaotic at times.
Yeah,
it's very.
This is true. He's a lot. There's a lot of energy.
that it's just
Yeah.
it's just creative energy,
Yeah.
and sometimes it can make you blunt.
Mm-hmm.
But it can also give you, he's cutting through the darkness, and like she said, and it's
Give
just,
rise to new ideas.
and then you make sure they're wise and
Yeah.
cunning ideas.
Yeah.
You're gonna be using
Yeah.
a lot of that too. So can I synopsis on
Go
your
ahead.
ceremony? So with the Empress and the High Priestess, it's all about, it's a very high feminine energy. You've got
Yep.
the new beginning for the month for you guys. There's some new beginnings in relationships. I really feel it's almost going to be like a spiritual experience for you, because you've got both the nurturing aspect of the Empress, and then you have the whole spiritual
Yeah.
intuition.
Inner self, all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff with the High Priestess. Yeah.
So listen to yourself this month, because I really think that you're going to be seeing relationships in a different way, and it's almost like things are going to be revealed to you,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to become more nurturing. Almost you're going to be like in a totally zen place. But then you got the Knight of Swords with all that extra energy too. So
No, yeah, I'm
this
gonna cut through all the bull.
yeah, this
To
is
get to
about new
what? Yeah.
beginnings, relationships, nurturing. This whole month, that's pretty much what it's
Mm-hmm.
about for you
Mm-hmm.
guys in this spread.
And remember, don't lose sight of the people around you. With all this energy that's coming at you, it can feel a little bit chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
But don't lose sight of the important people around you and the relationships that this is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go so much into yourself
Mm-hmm.
that you neglect that. Okay? Balance is the key here.
So for the card that I got for the whole of the month was the Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords talks about fear. It's indecision. It's almost like stuff that's in your mind where you're focusing on all of that instead of focusing on the things that you should be focusing on. It's almost like you send yourself into a spin cycle. For some of you, it's the fear to leave a bad situation, that you're feeling bound up. So don't let the energy of this overwhelm you this month, because you got a lot of good cards on my spread too. And here's the Fool again. And this one at the beginning of the month, it's a new beginning for you guys. I feel that a lot of the old stuff from last year is just going to be washed away, and it's a new beginning for you. You're going to be able to look at the situation, your life, in awe, and sit there and say, "Wow, look at all these things that are going around me that are good and that are positive." You guys have a lot of good positive things going on for you. So just be in awe of all the things that are around you. Take that leap of faith that you need to take to go forward in your life. For some of you, it's going to be a new project that you're going to be starting at work. But for the most part, your spread is about relationships also on mine. The next card that I got was the Queen of Swords. Now, she is the one that is very charming. She doesn't put up with crap. She channels wisdom. She speaks openly and honestly. She cuts through distractions and deceit. And this kind of just segues into the next card that I got, which is the Moon. Now, the Moon is about deceit, and it's about illusions, fears, and facing one's fears and fantasies. It's almost about the dark side of life. And I think that for some of you, you need to embody the Queen of Swords so that you can cut through these illusions that are going around you, because you've got new projects and new stuff going on. Don't let the fear of the unknown get to where you can't move forward. Go ahead and be in awe of your surroundings and cut through the stuff with the Queen. And then again, you got the Knight of Swords. And anytime Lucy and I get the same card in the same spot, we really listen. And for you, it is all about, that charge of creative, that burst of creative insight, that ready to lead the charge, being blunt, and just moving forward with your life. So when you look at the spread that I've got, yeah, you guys need to not be bound up by the negative things that are going on in your life to where you put yourself in a spin cycle. You need to look at your life and wonder and awe, and allow these creative aspects of yourself to come out to where that you can cut through stuff and be open and honest and see through the illusions. And for some of you, it's going to have to be seeing through your own illusions. It's so easy to think that we're doing something a certain way when we're not. And I really think the Queen of Swords is here to cut through that with you guys. So be honest with yourself, be open and be honest, and allow yourself to be creative. Allow yourself to have that push and use that energy for good things, because you guys have new beginnings. You have a new start with my spread. It's a good spread.
New beginnings and renewal.
Mm-hmm.
Can be
Yeah.
either or both.
And cutting through the crap.
Yep.
Be honest and blunt, but don't be so cutting that you're hurting people. But be, and even yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. There are times where you're going to do that. Don't, because you need to be kind to yourself too.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to do them together, which this is another interesting spread. When you do it all together, I see a lot of stuff. So when you put the cards together, we have the energy of the Fool, which is a new beginning, which is having that wonderment and awe like a child in a way. And then we've got the energy of the Eight of Swords, and it's almost like it's a downer on it, on the good things. You need to be focusing on this energy and not this energy. Don't let your fears bind you up to where you can't see these new beginnings that are coming your way, to where it holds you back, to where you don't take appreciation of that. Let these things go and become like a child again, and look at your surroundings in awe and be excited, because this month is amazing. A new beginning in the Empress. The Empress is all about life, nurturing.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to have a baby. I see that. I mean, it's a new beginning. It's a whole new.
She can be the third
new
energy.
New mother.
She can be the third energy. That's the third energy is creation. That could be a baby.
Oh no, it is. Somebody's going to be pregnant this month because of it. This is awesome. We want to know. Let us know, because I'm kind of excited about that too. It's like a new cycle and a new beginning for you guys. Wow. That's good. But even in the aspect of not being pregnant, it's still nurture that new beginning that's going on. Nurture that creativity that you got. Nurture those plans and those ideas that you got in your head. There's nothing wrong with that. Nurture that. You're good. It's time to grow, Scorpio. It's time to grow. Then we've got the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. High Priestess is all about secrets and mysteries, listening to your intuition. She's all about cutting through the illusions and the distractions and the deceit. And I think that you guys just need to allow this energy to come through, to cut through, and follow your intuition. Follow what your body's telling you. Follow all these things so that you can cut through it, and be real. Be real with yourself.
Absolutely.
Be real with the people around you. Then we come to the energy of the Two of Cups and the Moon. You know, the moon is illusions. The moon is fantasies and dreams. It's the darker side of life too. I see a relationship with somebody, and it's not really a good one. I see that there's kind of some illusions going on. So when it comes to this is specific, and it's funny because as we're doing these reads, I see all these different stuff, but this is for someone specific. I think there's some illusions going on in this relationship. You might even have some illusions about this relationship, and it's time to cut through it. Use the energy of the Queen of Swords and cut through it, and be honest, be truthful. You know, it's always hard to be honest with ourselves, but it's important to do that. And then for some of you, I really think that there's going to be a relationship that's going to be like a dream come true, because it's a dream and a hope.
Well, that's what the two of Swords is that. I mean, the Two of Cups. Sorry, is that potential.
Yeah.
To move forward with a relationship if it is right to do so.
Yeah. And then, wow, the double like this. You know, for Lucy and I to pull the exact same card in the exact same spot, like I said, it's just, you guys have such a big push of energy this whole month. And it is. It's going to feel chaotic. It's going to feel out of control at times.
Yep.
But just be in awe and wonder and enjoy yourself. Don't be too blunt, but yet go with your life. Go with that energy.
Go with the Nine of Swords.
Because the first oracle card that we pulled is called "You're Safe from Harm." It's the shield, and I keep seeing as we're doing this that the Knight of Swords with the shield. It's just. So go ahead and read what it says about that.
While holding the shield, your adversaries cannot penetrate your defenses. A thick skin keeps you safe from harm. Emotions are hidden until trust is granted. So, again.
Yeah.
You're using the Knight to shield you from the chaotic emotions that this month will bring to you, actually. And as the Two of Cups shows, if the relationship is right, then trust will be granted. These are your decisions to make, your life to live.
Mm-hmm. And I really think that because of the fact that you're safe from harm, it's okay to take the new beginnings and to nurture the new things that are coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
So take some chances.
Yeah, you can do that, yes.
The last oracle card we got is encouragement. And we want to end up with this because I think that it's going to feel chaotic this month. And some of you may be too hard on yourself, but we'll have Lucy read this part. I really like it.
This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Each step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going.
Mm-hmm. So, encouragement. You guys have a lot of good things going on. You're going to be safe from harm. You have new beginnings. For some of you, it's going to be a new baby, which is exciting, getting pregnant, and then all this chaotic energy. But illusions are going to come toppling down. There's going to be new creative things going on in your life. Take those chances. Go for it. Follow your intuition and have an awesome month. Have an awesome month. It's going to be an awesome month for you. So if you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit the like button. Leave us any comments. We're open to whatever. And if you feel you want to talk to one of us, go ahead and email us. I've put our email down at the bottom too. And we'll be glad to talk to you guys. But in the meantime, walk in peace, light, and love, and have a good month.
Goodbye.